Today I have got 5 unconventional ways to bring in extra income for your family, and we're diving right in. Now, the first unconventional way to bring in some extra income is to take advantage of high cashback credit cards. Now, I want to put a stipulation on this one because if you carry a balance on your cards, this step is canceled out because you will be paying higher in interest than you are getting cash back. However, if you are a responsible user, you use your credit cards and pay them off at the end of every single month, this first option is going to be amazing for you. Now, let me give you guys a personal example. I personally use the Capital One Walmart 5% cashback credit card, and I order ahead on my groceries and go pick them up. Me personally, I live by a pretty strict grocery budget, and ordering online gives me the opportunity to go in, completely follow my grocery list to a T. I'm able to see that at the bottom, the total, and then I'm able to subtract or add what is available in my budget at that time, click submit my order, and then just go pick up my groceries. It saves me on time, which is money, and then it also saves me money because I'm getting 5% cash back. So during this time of inflation, I have not really felt it in my grocery bill. Now I pay it off at the end of every single month, and then I'm able to reuse it again and again and again every month, and basically I'm making money just by using this card. Now, there are many card options involving travel, leisure, entertainment, grocery shopping like I mentioned, or your basic Discover It cashback card, which also offers that 5% cashback for those with good to excellent credit. Number 2 is quite unconventional, and that is starting a trash valet business or an LLC. You can begin in your own neighborhood or area that you live by going in and inquiring if some of these apartment complexes or townhomes offer trash valet business services. Now, once you worked up your business, you could scale this as much as you wanted and eventually make it a full-time, full blown out business if you'd like, or you can keep it small depending on where you are in your life and what you're wanting to do. Most of these places are going to have a dumpster on site. So basically all you are doing is the middleman from the resident to the dumpster. Okay, option number 3 is going to be do a complete budget overhaul. Now, you'd be amazed at how much money you can find simply from doing a complete budget overhaul and a look at where you're spending, where your money is going, what categories all of your money is going into. You'd be amazed at how much income you can find within your overall budget as a whole just by sitting down with your finances and taking a deep hard look at where it all is going. Now, I'm coming out with a video next on how to do your own financial audit. That's going to be incredibly helpful with this type of option. You're going to be able to follow those steps I'm giving you in that video, and you're going to be able to go step by step with doing your own financial audit, and then that is going to open you up to how much extra money you actually have per month, how much you're actually wasting, where it's all going, and getting a good grasp on your money. Now, the reason I added this as an option is because I personally did this and I found so much money. I was floored with the amount of money that I found within my own household budget that was just going to waste. So stay tuned for my next video that I'm going to have coming out next. It's going to be how to do your own financial audit, and that is going to really help you on this third option. Right into number 4, the fourth option is going to be start a small concessions business in the summertime. The reason I have selected summertime is because summertime is the time I'm releasing this video, and this is the time where family and friends and games and all of this stuff is going on. People love to get out, have pool parties, and do stuff in the summer, and this is the perfect time where people are looking for things like ice cream trucks, ice cream concession stands, concessions at the ballpark, concessions at the park where people go and play, things to that nature. This is the time of year that people love stuff like this. I know myself included, I love to have the ice cream truck. Now, I personally have in our neighborhood an ice cream truck that comes through, and there has never been a time where I've seen that ice cream truck come through and tons of kids not run out to purchase from it. Now, if you're sitting there saying, I don't have an ice cream truck in my area, even better because you don't have any competition. Now, the little park I take my son to is the sports complex. They have soccer games, baseball games like that. They have a big, huge walking trail and a small playground for the kids. And the ice cream truck comes through there. They have concession stands set up, especially during games. And they have personal little trucks and stands come out and set up. And this isn't something that is through the state. These are personal companies that come out. And again, you're going to probably need to sign up with an LLC. And you don't have to go full $50,000 ice cream truck galore. You can start out small with a small little concession stand. Purchase your product at a lower rate, such as with companies like BJ's Wholesale or those Sam's Club, things like that, where you're buying in bulk at cheaper rates and then you're selling them at your concession. You can just look in your area, look at places that are in need of things like this, but just make sure that you're paying attention to your area, what is required. If you need a little bit of business insurance, you know, there are companies that can get that for $20 a month. So if you do your research, this is going to be a really great option to bring in some extra income. This fifth option, I've said before and I'll say it again, is going to be start a faceless YouTube channel. Now, if you're somebody who's completely comfortable with starting a face YouTube channel like myself, that's great as well. But a faceless YouTube channel is much cheaper and much easier, especially with AI generated options out there. And also many improvements to the YouTube algorithm really benefits new channels. And I want you guys to realize that. Now, if you don't already know, starting a YouTube channel is completely free. And the cost usually just stem from, you know, your camera equipment, editing software, things to that nature. But when you're doing a faceless channel, you don't need a camera. You don't need things like a camera stand or lights or things to that nature. You're basically working out of AI generated tools. So you're going to be working out of things that provide copyright-free images, videos, and some of those include things like Canva or Envato Elements. They're going to offer a monthly subscription and provide you with thousands to millions of copyright-free images, video content to help you create those videos. What I personally suggest is tell stories, create educational videos on topics that you personally enjoy and that you can Google, gather information, make sure it's correct information. Basically, all you're going to need is something like Canva, where you can have that access to those videos or images and be able to put it all together to create a video. So starting a YouTube channel is really affordable and one of the easiest ways. Now, it may take time, it may not take time, depending on your content, how well you learn to edit, things to that nature. But this is another unconventional option that's really a great option right now, especially in today's society, in today's time. This is a perfectly unconventional option to bring in some extra income. Okay, guys, those are the 5 unconventional options I have for you today. Let me know in the comments what you think about these options. If you have any advice on any of these options, any questions, leave a comment. I always try to get back to everybody who leaves a comment. Again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.